If you are one of the people who is experiencing January right now, this video is for you, because I want you and I want us in general to break out of the January culture, because I think now it has actually become a it has actually become a culture whereby we overspend during the December holidays, and then come January, we have no money to spend and we start a cycle of borrowing, and we put ourselves in debt that is going to carry on throughout the year. And that is not the way to live. If anything, we have seen our parents living through that, right? We've seen our parents, complain that January has, kuna school fees, kuna nini. And when you ask for money in January, it's like a whole thing, and you're told, "Where, unajua hii ni January." I'm like, okay, so? I mean, January is just like any other month, right? There are other holidays throughout the year. There's Easter holidays, there's the other public holidays, the national holidays, So, how is January different? Because December is also just another holiday. It's just that people have decided to spend more extravagantly. And it's not written anywhere that if you have a simple Christmas, you're not going to have a Christmas. It's not going to be counted as Christmas. So why do we put ourselves in a cycle where, we have grown up in families that unaona venye wana overspend during Christmas on nini. Then after when it comes to January, it's hard to even pay school fees. It's hard to even have the basic necessities. Because most of the people, by the way, live paycheck to paycheck, okay? Most of the people are either in the poor or middle class. And most of those people live paycheck to paycheck. That means that paycheck ya January ndo inakupeleka February. And sometimes even there's a lot of month left at the end of your money, right? And so meaning that if salary yako inafaa cover the whole month, then now come December, na hiyo pesa umelipwa, maybe you were paid early, you still had money in November, right? So you were paid November money that was supposed to carry you through December, so that the December salary, whether it comes early or not, it's supposed to take you through January. But I don't know why we forget that. I don't know why we keep putting ourselves in this cycle, because year in, year out, tunapiga sherehe, tunasahau. Mbona tunashinda tumesahau kuna January? It's as if January comes as a surprise. It's as if tumeambiwa, okay, we are not going to tell you which month is coming next, you just wait. We sherekea December yako, and then you're like, ta-da, it's January. No, come on. Year in, year out, we need to break out of this cycle, please. Because I'm tired of hearing this. I'm really tired of hearing this. January this, January that. And it's a matter of discipline. It's a matter of planning yourself. It's a matter of organizing yourself. It's a matter of saving. Okay? So I want us to talk about how to break out of this January culture. And if you have grown up in a family where this has been a trend, then you should be one of the people who takes note of this, because you do not want to bring that into your family. Trust me. You do not want to grow up like that, where January it's a whole struggle and you get into debt that is going to carry on throughout the year, and you have experienced that with your family. Why would you bring that to your own family now? Why would you bring that to your kids? Letting them grow with the mentality that if you have money, sherekea. Christmas ni kukula, kusahau majukumu nini. January will sort itself. No, it's not gonna sort itself, because at the end of the day, mnakuja, mnasumbua marafiki zenu, and then you start calling your friends fake friends because they don't want to help you. Those friends who took their time to save up for the holidays, those friends who decided to have a simpler December because they knew that his salary inafaa kunipeleka mpaka January, those are the same people you want to borrow money from as if they were saving for you. It's not that they don't want to have extravagant kind of holidays, but sometimes you just have to know. Sometimes you have to delay gratification. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. Sometimes it's a matter of being disciplined with the money that you have. Because you don't expect that if you can't manage this small amount, if sherehe kidogo ikikuja, you just forget about tomorrow, how do you expect to get to the level of accumulating wealth? Kama hiyo pesa kidogo tayari inakushinda kumanage. If the small money you have, you cannot manage it enough to take you through the next week or the following month, how do you expect to build wealth? So, today I just have a few tips, about 3, okay? And I wrote them down because I usually have a lot of my mental. So I wrote them down so that, I make sure I go point to point. So we are going to talk about breaking out of this cycle, and please listen keenly, because I want us to become better. Okay, I want, by the time we're creating our own families, by the time we start our own families, we are bringing up our kids with a mentality of January is just like any other month. Si ati January ni time ya struggle, January hakuna pesa. No, January is just another month, like January, February, March. It's just a matter of planning. Sawa? Okay. So we are going to start with learning from your parents. If there's anything, the first thing you should do is learn from your parents. Ona venye, because most of our parents, even though wamekuwa wakiishi, because they have majukumu ya paying school fees, buying this, buying that, and in December they spoilt you. They spoilt you silly, right? And inakuja January and it's a whole struggle, a lot of fees, wanashindwa kulipa yote, buying some things. So you should at least learn from that. That is the first thing. Learn from that and purpose to break out of it. Purpose not to bring up your children in the same manner. Sawa sawa. Number 2, how are you going to do this? Research and plan for holidays. Jipange, wewe kama mtu, wewe kama an individual, yeah? You decide that, okay, maybe I want a very nice holiday in December. Because not everybody wants to keep it simple, right? So if you want to go all out in December, why don't you start researching on the places you want to go early enough in the year? Start researching, ni wapi nataka kwenda? How much does it cost? What extra costs will I incur? Can I get a cheaper place, or do I have a variety of, options or offers? So for example, let's say you want to go to Zanzibar, right? You know that in December prices are very, very hiked. So unajua, okay, maybe I'm earning. Let's nataka tuende step by step tukifanya calculations. Sawa. So haya, you want to go to Zanzibar, maybe for 3 days, maybe during those Christmas days, right? Tell me 3-4 days. Na umeangalia different packages, na the range iko hapo ni 40 to 50k, assuming 40 to 50k. So obviously you'll be saving up for the higher one, right? So you say maybe you want to go na itakuwa 50k. Another thing, so I don't want us to just talk about Christmas, because there are so many other things that people spend on, these other holidays in between, wanna spend on, and they forget that there's another month coming. So you have to outline your holidays, the kind of things that you spend so much money on, the kinds of the days of the year that you spend so much money on. So people have a tendency of spending so much during Christmas, on their birthdays, and maybe Easter. So maybe you might say, okay, for Christmas I want to go to Zanzibar. Did you say Zanzibar? Okay, let's say Zanzibar, yeah? Zanzibar, it's going to cost me 50,000. On my birthday, I want to spend, time with my friends and, close family and all that. Maybe have lunch and some drinks, baadaye nini, and roughly it's going to cost you 10,000. Okay? Then maybe during Easter, maybe you just spend it at Shags, and you're not going to spend much, at most maybe 5,000. Or let's say 10,000 on the higher side. So that's 50, 60, 70. So for the holidays, unaona, utaspend 70,000. The holidays that you spend so much money on, you spend 70,000. But you're a person who earns 30,000. So if if you're a person who lives paycheck to paycheck, you're not going to afford this 70,000, because tayari kutoa kama your daily bills na nini zako umekuwa yani zina take hiyo 30 kabisa. Ukilipa rent, ukikula, transport, hakunanga pesa unabaki nayo in a month. Like hiyo 30 inaisha yote. You understand? So you have to, first of all, you have to know, because nataka holiday 70k, all my holidays combined ni 70k, na mimi pesa na earn ni 30k, na nikiangalia vizuri venye nimekuwa nikispend, pesa yangu huwa haibaki. So what am I going to do? That means I need to create a budget. So that I track my finances, make a budget and track your finances. So that ujue, okay, make budget, ndio nitakuwa natumia, sifai kwenda out of budget, because I have this amount of money that I'll be setting aside every month for my holiday. So you can choose, okay, maybe I will set up a budget and nione kama naweza kuwa nikisave maybe 5k for my holiday. Sawa. So you choose to save 5k, let's say, yeah, so I'm assuming 5k, that is the most you can squeeze out of your 30k. So you can only save 5k. So 5k, if you're to save that for 12 months, that is just 60,000. Then utaona, by the way, if I'm to save 5k and that is the much I can squeeze out of my salary, then I'll only be able to afford 60k. So can I make the trip to Zanzibar maybe something more affordable? Maybe I can come to Mombasa instead and it's going to be cheaper. Maybe it's going to cost me now 30,000. Okay? Same another different destination, but something you'd also like, but something more affordable. Then hiyo itakuwa 30, 40, 50. So your total spending will come to 50,000 for the holidays. So unaona by the end of the year utakuwa umesave 60k for the holidays. So you'll be able to afford your 30k for Mombasa holiday, you'll be able to afford your 10k for your birthday, you'll be able to afford your 10k for Easter holidays, na utabaki na bado na 10k extra. Sawa. So you need to research, you need to plan, you need to organize yourself and be flexible. If this doesn't work, okay, maybe I can take this as I work more. Ama niangalie, maybe if I really want that big holiday, I can squeeze out some more money, maybe work on my budget, work on this, nione wapi naweza toa more money so that I can spend, I can have the holiday that I really want. But it all comes with research and it all comes with planning. Another an easier way you can do this, if you receive money through bank account, you can put a standing order where automatically pesa tu ikiingia hivi wanakukata hiyo 5k wanaweka kwa hiyo account yako, and make sure it's a fixed account where hautakuwa unaenda tu na kwa tempted na withdraw. So according to the holidays venye ziko, you can have an agreement with your banker or account manager, waambie, is there a way I can just withdraw on these specific times of the year? I only want to withdraw thrice, so don't let me withdraw. So is there any account that can allow that kind of thing that you want to do? So ukifanya hivyo, ita ensure that you are able to afford the holidays you want without actually affecting your lifestyle, without actually putting yourself in debt. I'm gonna spend more than you can afford, then come January you don't have any money. So hiyo kama utakuwa umeafford pesa yako yote ya holiday, hiyo 60k, you'll be able to go on your holiday without spending extra money from your daily spending. So utapata hiyo pesa yako ya December yenye utapewa 5k tayari itakatwa iende for the next year, alafu utabaki na hiyo 25k yako ambayo it will cater for the following month. So you won't need any more extra money for holidays because you already had that saved up. You see where I'm going with this, yeah? So that is a smart way of doing things, and that will avoid, it will break the culture of January for you. Another thing is, we've already said research and plan for the holidays and save up for the holidays. Save up with a purpose for the holidays. Then the last one is travel during off-peak season. You don't always have to travel during Christmas. By the hizo holidays ambao unapata, if that holiday of yours, maybe yo ambao umepangia kwenda Mombasa for 30k during Christmas, you might find that just before Christmas, this same thing can be like 20,000. Do you know? Travel agents, kina Bonfire, kina Oribi Expeditions, au wenye wanawapangianga trips. Yeah, so I was going through some of their packages na nilikuwa naona na compare the rates before Christmas, the rates during Christmas. Maybe the rates before like Easter and the rates during Easter. So prices are usually hiked during the holidays. So if you can actually plan hizo holidays zako zikuwe before the main holiday and decide your holiday yako you're just going to have a chilled holiday, just go have lunch somewhere, maybe go for swimming somewhere, come back home. You don't really have to do much, and then take the holiday that you really want at a cheaper price, but at the same destination with the same things that you want, but at a cheaper price without the rush and the hiking of prices during the holiday. So I think when you follow these 4 steps, keenly and ensure that you are disciplined in ensuring that you save up for your disciplines to ensure that you follow through with your budget, discipline to ensure that you track your finances so that pesa iendi na ujue hii pesa imeenda wapi. Nilikuwa na utawa asubuhi, sasa nimebaki na 200, pesa ilienda wapi? No. Make sure you track your finances, create a budget, research way beforehand. You want to have a holiday during your birthday, but yako maybe in January. You're supposed to start saving the previous year for that birthday. But maybe it's somewhere in November. Anza to save from January. Know what you want to do so that it gives you enough time to save up. Isikuwe at your time, because unapata a lot of times unataka kufanya something big for the birthday, but unapata at that particular moment huna hiyo do. But if you start saving earlier on, it saves you the stress, it saves you kwenda kuomba watu pesa ama who overspend, then unaanza kuomba watu pesa to cover your expenses for the month, because now you don't have enough money to cover you through the month. So please, 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 let us break this curse. Let us break this January curse. Let us break out of this culture that we are actually trying to make it a culture, and it's not good. Let us learn from our parents and not bring that to our families. Let us not teach our kids that January is for suffering. January na kukula sukuma peke yake, we can't afford meat. No. Let us research well and plan ourselves for the holidays and the major events that we usually have. Your birthdays, anniversaries, hizo vitu zote. Make sure you plan way beforehand. Save up for that. Save up for that. And if it's for the major holidays, if you can do your trips way before the major holidays at a cheaper price, well and good for you. Okay, so that's all about this video. I thought I would share that, and I hope that this gets through to someone. Okay, so if you've gotten to the end of this video, thank you very much. Leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think about this. Tell me, have you been affected by this in January, or are you one of the people who have been, it has not affected? Because by the way, let me tell you the truth, January is not for everyone. I still have friends who party like it's July, like it's any other month. Yeah, so January is not for everyone, but I want January to be for everyone. Let us bring January back, not January. Let us end this January culture. And that's it for today. Tune in next Sunday. I will be posting every Sunday. Now we are back. By the way, Happy New Year. I'm so sorry, I didn't say Happy New Year. Happy New Year. If you're a new subscriber, my name is Janet Ndanu, and thank you very much for subscribing and joining us. I'll be posting every Sunday at 2 p.m. So make sure you join in with me, and let's have a conversation every day. Sawa. And yeah, follow me on Instagram. I'll leave a link down in the description box. Let us continue interacting and share ideas and any other topics maybe you want us to talk about concerning investments, money, entrepreneurship, personal development, and all that stuff. Okay, so share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you're alerted every other time I post a new video. And that's it. I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.